my incredible Voice of Africa family. Welcome back. It fills my heart with pride and excitement to connect with you once again. Today we bring you a groundbreaking update that will leave you feeling empowered and hopeful about the future of our beloved continent. For far too long, the world has ignored or underestimated nations like Burkina Faso. But a silent revolution is taking place in the heart of the Sahel, and it is rewriting Africa's story from the ground up. Under the bold and visionary leadership of President Ibrahim Traoré, Burkina Faso is proving that sovereignty, dignity, and African-led development are not just possible. They are happening right now. This is not a tale of dependence. This is not about waiting for aid or permission. This is about a people rising on their own terms, shaping their own future, and building a nation brick by brick with pride and resilience. And today we're honored to bring you 10 transformative projects that showcase what real self-determination looks like. Before we continue, let us be clear. Voice of Africa stands for peace, unity, and truth. Our stories aim to uplift and inspire, not to incite division. We believe in the power of positive transformation and responsible leadership. This platform exists to empower African minds, celebrate African wins, and challenge harmful stereotypes. Now let's dive into the extraordinary achievements coming out of Burkina Faso. 1. Red Gold Revolution. The $8 million tomato processing plant Burkina Faso has turned its humble tomato into a national weapon of economic independence. For decades, ripe tomatoes would rot in the fields while the nation spent millions importing tomato paste from Europe and Asia. That cycle of dependency is now being broken with the launch of a state-backed $8 million tomato processing plant. Located in a highly productive farming region, this facility processes tons of tomatoes daily into paste for local consumption and export. This project does more than just reduce imports. It creates over 150 direct jobs and boosts thousands of indirect livelihoods in transportation, farming, packaging, and retail. Farmers now have a guaranteed buyer, transporters have regular contracts, and food technologists are being trained to maintain high-quality standards. It's an ecosystem where everyone benefits, and the profits stay within Burkina Faso. Tomato sovereignty is here, and it's just the beginning. 2. The $120 million trade corridor, connecting to the sea. For a landlocked nation like Burkina Faso, access to seaports is crucial. Enter the Bobo Dulaso Ivory Coast Motorway, a $120 million infrastructure megaproject that connects the heart of Burkina Faso to the Ivorian coast. This strategic route drastically cuts transport costs, reduces delays, and makes exporting goods much more feasible for local producers. What's even more powerful is that this project diverts trade from northern routes, heavily influenced by former colonial powers, to sovereign southern alternatives. Along the route, logistics centers, rest stops, and trade markets are popping up, injecting life into local economies. Villages that were once isolated now find themselves on the map, and their residents are being empowered like never before. 3. Yelen Solar Program, powering the people with the sun. Burkina Faso is lighting the path to energy independence with solar power. Through the Yelen Solar Program, supported by the World Bank and the Green Climate Fund, over 150 villages and more than 300,000 people have been electrified, many experiencing electricity for the first time in their lives. But this is not just about turning on lights. Solar-powered mini-grids now support schools, enabling night classes for children and adults alike. Clinics can now safely store vaccines and operate life-saving equipment. Businesses can run longer hours, boosting incomes and economic productivity. Locals are being trained as solar technicians, ensuring the sustainability of this transformation while creating jobs in clean energy. This is energy sovereignty in action. 4. Bobo Dulaso University Hospital. A fortress of health, access to healthcare is a fundamental right, and Burkina Faso is turning that right into reality with the Bobo Dulaso Regional University Hospital. This state-of-the-art medical facility is more than a hospital. It is a hub for training the next generation of Burkina Faso doctors and nurses, ending reliance on foreign healthcare professionals. Equipped with advanced surgical units, digital medical records, and emergency services linked to rural clinics, this hospital marks a new era in national healthcare. By investing in local talent and technology, the government is proving that healing and sovereignty go hand in hand. Health should never be a luxury, and in Burkina Faso, it no longer is. 5. Ziggatu Dam. Reclaiming the lifeblood of the nation. Water scarcity has long been a challenge in Burkina Faso, especially in the capital city of Ouagadougou. But the completion of the Ziggatu Dam is changing that story. This massive water infrastructure project now supplies clean, safe water to hundreds of thousands of residents. The dam is climate resilient and integrates solar-powered pumps and modern filtration systems to ensure year-round access. In addition, the government is expanding rainwater harvesting initiatives and connecting rural communities to this life-saving resource. No more long treks for jerry cans, no more rationed hospital use. Water is now a right, not a privilege. 6th, Foso-Mayo Housing Project. Dignified cities for all urbanization doesn't have to mean slums and chaos. With the Foso-Mayo project, Burkina Faso is redefining what African urban living can look like. This ambitious plan involves building over 50,000 affordable homes for working-class families, teachers, nurses, construction workers, and more. These homes are not just shelters. They are part of full neighborhoods equipped with schools, health clinics, green spaces, and flood-resistant infrastructure. Importantly, the project uses local materials and labor, creating thousands of jobs and stimulating the construction sector. This is how you build national pride, one dignified neighborhood at a time. 7. Birkundam, a people's bank for real development. For far too long, traditional banks have excluded everyday Africans. But Burkina Faso is flipping the script with Birkundam, the country's first state-owned bank that truly serves its people. Offering microloans to women entrepreneurs, low-interest mortgages for families, and agricultural loans for farmers, Birkundam is fueling inclusive development. The bank uses mobile platforms in local languages, making financial access easy and understandable for even rural populations. It also connects directly with projects like Foso-Mayo and the livestock sector, supporting citizens from housing to business. Financial sovereignty is not just about independence, it's about inclusion, and Birkundam delivers both. 8. PAC Digital, securing digital sovereignty. In today's world, data is more powerful than oil, and Burkina Faso refuses to let its data be exploited. The $150 million PAC Digital project is building 2 state-of-the-art national data centers, fortresses that house sensitive government, medical, financial, and personal data under full Burkina Faso control. These centers enable citizens to apply for IDs, land titles, and school enrollment through secure digital platforms, cutting out corruption, delays, and middlemen. The project also includes digital literacy programs for women and youth, as well as strong cybersecurity laws to prevent foreign surveillance. This is what it looks like when a nation takes control of its digital future. 9. Urban Water Sector Project, clean water and sanitation. For all, while the Ziggatu Dam handles supply, the Urban Water Sector Project is ensuring distribution. More than 610,000 people now have piped water in their homes, and another 440,000 have gained access to improved sanitation. Cities like Ouagadougou are seeing modern pipelines, community water kiosks, and household connections that are affordable and efficient. Paired with mobile apps that let residents report issues and make payments, the system is transparent and user-friendly. Clinics now have running water, flood zones are being managed, and urban living is healthier than ever before. Water is no longer just stored, it flows. 10th, livestock sector transformation, turning herds into wealth. Burkina Faso's rural economy has long relied on livestock, but now it's turning herding into a high-value industry. The Livestock Sector Development Project includes mobile veterinary teams, better breeding programs, meat and dairy processing facilities, and cold storage chains to reduce waste. Special attention is being given to women who manage 70% of small ruminants. They now have access to credit through Birkundam, enabling them to scale up their operations. Livestock is no longer just subsistence. It's a business. It's exportable. It's empowering. Africa, the blueprint is here. What we are witnessing in Burkina Faso is more than just a series of government initiatives. It's a coordinated, strategic national transformation rooted in African values and vision. It is a bold declaration that development does not require debt traps, dependency, or handouts. It requires leadership, unity, and belief in one's own people. So now we ask you, the proud viewers and subscribers of Voice of Africa, is Burkina Faso leading the way in redefining what African development looks like? Should more African countries adopt this model of self-reliance? Can the world learn something from this revolutionary approach? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Like, share, and let the world hear this powerful story. And if you believe in our mission to amplify African victories and rewrite the narrative, consider supporting us with a super thanks or becoming a member. Every voice matters. Every click makes a difference. Until next time, stay proud, stay conscious, and stay committed. Power to the people.